Good morning, and welcome to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is February 23rd, and our reading is The Cosmic Vision. Here, in me living as one, O Arjuna, behold the whole universe, movable and immovable, and anything else that thou wouldst see. Yet, since with mortal eyes thou canst not see me, lo, I give you the divine sight. See now the glory of my sovereignty. And that's the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verses 7 and 8. On the eve of battle, Prince Arjuna was shocked to find his charioteer was really Lord Sri Krishna. Arjuna asked to see him in all his forms. Krishna knew it was beyond Arjuna's ability, so he gave Arjuna divine sight, a new pair of glasses, so his head wouldn't explode when he witnessed transcendent reality. We do not have to know the nature of ultimate reality, nor be able to describe to anyone else's satisfaction the visage of God. It is sufficient for us to be grateful for good, orderly direction. In order to see things, including ourselves, more clearly, we often need a new point of view, fresh attitude, or a different angle of approach. Man, the Bhagavad Gita really has it all. If you haven't read the Bhagavad Gita yet, please do yourself a big favor and get into it. It's a really good use of time, in our opinion. That's just us. The story is that Prince Arjuna has to fight a big battle against other members of the family, and it's a big crisis, and he has this longtime charioteer named Krishna that he thought was just an ordinary chariot-driving kind of guy. And it turns out that he's the creator of the universe. And so boy, was Arjuna surprised. And Sri Krishna proceeds throughout the Bhagavad Gita. It's a very short passage, or book, really. He proceeds to enlighten Arjuna on the nature of the universe, on the nature of transcendent reality, on what is important in life. Chapter 3 is titled Karma Yoga, which one translation of which is selfless service. And he just lays out for Arjuna all of the things that would be necessary to live a good life. And it's advice that all of us can benefit from. In any case, we don't have to know what ultimate reality is. I don't think that we could describe what we consider to be G-O-D, good orderly direction, for anybody else's satisfaction, and that's one of the reasons we wrote the book. You can come at this from many different points of view, and since February is all dedicated to right view, that's why this is here. In order to see things, especially maybe ourselves, more clearly, we often need to move around a little bit. We need a new point of view, a fresh attitude, or a different angle of approach in order to see things from another point of view that might help us improve how we behave with others. The best translation of the Gita that we have found is Eknath Easwaran's. And at one point in there, he's talking about the Perennial Philosophy. Their findings can be summarized in 3 statements, which Aldous Huxley, following Leibniz, has called the Perennial Philosophy, because they appear in every age and civilization. 1, there is an infinite, changeless reality beneath the world of change. 2, this same reality lies at the core of every human personality. And 3, The purpose of life is to discover this reality experientially, that is, to realize God while here on earth. So happy trails to you until we meet again.